Hey everyone, finally got my hair done. It has been looking so bad for so long. Finally got it done today. Yay! I have many products to tell you about today. I have some new cheek products from NYX, and I have the new Viseart Petite Pro little tiny palette. So first of all, the Viseart Petite Pro. This was only $30. Now, I have done many videos on Viseart before. Viseart, I'm not real sure how to pronounce it. And maybe I've given the wrong impression about not really liking the product. I love Viseart's eyeshadows. They are the softest, most pigmented, most just rich feeling eyeshadows. However, they are very expensive, and that's the problem I have with them. This was only $30, and I thought this was a good way to get into their eyeshadows without having to spend $45 or $80. So this is a good way to get into them for less money. These are very small. This is a very small palette. These are very small eyeshadows. But I think this is just a really good way to get several of their colors and a really good range of their colors for not a whole lot of money. I don't have this on today, but I had it on yesterday, and here's how it looked. So what I did yesterday was I did take this color right here and put that in the crease. This is a great crease color. Great crease color. Then on the outer part of my lid, I put this beautiful plum right here. And then for my lid color, I did this sparkling champagne-y taupe with this very light matte as my highlighter. I do have some of these colors on today. I have these two colors right here, and then this for a liner. This is just a really nice little palette. I'll swatch these colors for you. The mattes are super soft and pigmenty, and the shimmers are, of course, gliding and buttery. And there's these top matte colors, and here's the rest of your colors here. This color right here that I had on my lid yesterday is a little dry feeling. Just a good little palette, excellent for travel. Look how tiny this is. They have an unusual design to their palettes. They fold up and close like that. So kind of an unusual design. Even this small little tiny thing has a mirror in it though. That's amazing. Today I have on the new Starlet powder from Makeup Forever, and I'm absolutely in love. What I did today was I put the new powder pigment on my lid, and then I used a couple of the colors from the Petite Pro. I used this in my crease and this in the outer portion, and then I went back and put this in just the very inner crease with a very small brush. So I did use some of these colors today, and I absolutely love that Starlet powder. But I'll tell you about that in my next video. Today I have on a couple of new cheek products from NYX. These are the Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powders. I have two of them. I have both of them on today. What I've been doing with these are a fantastic new line of Duo Chrome highlighters. We love our Duo Chrome highlighters, don't we? I picked up the two that I thought would work best for me. Some of the other ones had a very icy color. There was a blue icy, there's a lavender icy color. So they're white and then they shift to blue, lavender, or bright pink. There's three of them that are like that. I thought they were a little too out there for me there. So I didn't pick those up. I picked up these two kind of more subdued ones. The one that I have on today, and what I've been doing with this one, it's called Crushed Bloom, is I've been using this as a blush. And that way it sort of highlights itself. I think it makes a beautiful, very ethereal and lightweight, brightening blush. I will show you on the back of my hand. You can also, of course, use it as a highlighter. It's sort of a muted peach, and it shifts to pink. So this is Crushed Bloom. It's quite natural looking, not a super bright highlight. You can see there where it's shifting to that pink. So just flat on the skin, it looks sort of peach, and then when you hit the light, it shifts to that light pink. So the next color is called Synthetica. This one is a bright coppery peach. This one shifts to a gold. Looks sort of peach or pink, and it has an intense gold shift. That one is so pretty. Look how smooth and pretty they are. These are very smooth and nice. They're like a high-end or a higher end. They're like an Urban Decay sort of consistency in their highlighters. They're really nice, smooth consistency, and then the shift is really nice on them. I really like that one. I do have that one on as a little bit of a highlight today. You can't see it all that well because the pinkness of the Crushed Bloom underneath kind of cancels it out, but it does give you a little bit of a golden look right there. And I love it. I think this one would be really nice on deep skin tones. It would really show up well. Also, I picked this up at Ulta. It was sitting in a display right next to these NYX Duo Chromatic highlighters. This is called Butter Blush by Physicians Formula. So they had 2 shades of this. This is very reminiscent of the Butter Bronzer that has been out for a couple of years. They've kind of re-released it. The thing about these, they contain muru butter, and I guess that's good for your skin. I do have the bronzer. The thing about these is their smell. I don't even know how to describe it, except it smells like summer and you just want to keep smelling it. It's a little chemically and fake, but I like it. So this smells just as good as that bronzer that came out, a very, very, very light bronzer for very, very pale people. This is the blush version of it. It is a neat little package. So you open it up and it flips open. And then underneath there is a mirror, and there's also a little spongy applicator, which I have been using. It has 2 different sides. It has sort of a softer, smoother side, and then a side that's a little more rough and chunkier. So I've been using this and putting it on as a highlighter. It is very, very, very pale. The color I got is called Natural Glow. There it is. A very faint champagne-y gold, more towards the gold or the peach right there. So they had another color that was more of a dusty mauve. I thought this one was very summery and a little more highlighty. Butter Blush. So coming up, I'm going to talk about NARS and I'm going to talk about Makeup Forever. I have on a couple of their products today, and I'll show you those in my next video. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and thanks for everyone's continued support.